with MovieWit.com, and today I'm here to review the movie Jurassic Park because Jurassic World is coming out very soon and it's very exciting. I can't wait. I'm so excited to go see this. I love Jurassic Park. I loved it since I was like a wee, slightly shorter human than I am now. So the premise of the movie is basically there's a man with a lot of money and he decides, hey, you know what the world needs? Dinosaurs. I want them back. So he rallies a team of scientists to genetically recreate dinosaurs using frog DNA and some dead mosquitoes from a bajillion years ago. You combine them together and you get dino DNA. And then they bred some dinosaurs and decided, hey, let's monetize this and make it a big attraction. Now he's got this dinosaur park. He needs to make sure it's safe and he needs some people to sign off on it to give their seal of approval. So he invites a couple of people, Dr. Alan Grant, who digs up dinosaurs, and Dr. Ellie Sattler, who is, I think, a paleontologist. And then there's Jeff Goldblum's character, Dr. Ian Malcolm, who's a mathematician, Gennaro, who is a lawyer, and then some kids show up. Richard Hammond's grandchildren show up to check out the park. So anyway, they decide we're gonna do this tour, a tour of the park, see everything. So they're just blown away. As you would imagine, anyone going to a park and seeing dinosaurs for the first time ever would probably just pee themselves a little bit. And what's going on in the background that no one knows about is that there's a disgruntled employee that has been given a large sum of money. It's going to try to steal some embryos for another company that wants to also create dinosaurs and catch them up on research because they're way behind. I mean, they've already got dinosaurs and these other people don't. Big difference. Anyway, in order to do this, he has to shut down some stuff, some very important stuff. So when this happens, it shuts the fences off, stops the cars, because the cars are, of course, are electric, like a ride. It becomes a big problem, especially since there's a storm brewing, and it comes into play at the right moment, like in every movie. And then the dinosaurs get out and chaos ensues. It's good times, right? Anyway, the movie itself, pretty much a masterpiece through and through. There are some little plot hole things that kind of bother me. Specifically one scene, I might as well just talk about this. The granddaughter is trying to reset the computer system. And Timmy's standing there having a freak out while Ellie and Dr. Grant are bracing the door from a velociraptor. And Ellie is trying to reach the gun with her boot. There's a shotgun just strewn on the floor there. And Timmy, no one yells for Timmy's help. He's not doing anything. He could totally grab this gun and just be like, here, have this. And you know, maybe pull his little weight. Probably doesn't weigh much more than that gun. He could have done it. I think one of my favorite parts in the movie is, of course, the part where the Tyrannosaurus Rex gets out and makes a big mess. I think it's just a really well executed scene. It leaves you believing that this thing is a real thing. And that's a really important part of this movie. I've watched a lot of newer movies where they just like CGI'd the crap out of everything, and I walk away feeling unfulfilled. Like, I know it's fake. It looks CGI, but when something's created from something you can touch and feel, it's a lot different. It's like watching old movies, like old horror movies when they use stop motion and all that kind of stuff. I find that way more terrifying than CGI. So when you're watching Jurassic Park and you're seeing these animatronics that just look flawless, like the pupils dilate and there's saliva, and you're like, holy crap, if dinosaurs were real, that's probably what they look like. And it's probably the best, most incredible feat of this whole movie. What else can I say about this movie aside from being well directed? The lighting's really good. Like, you don't think about lighting and sound effects when you watch a lot of things because it's just sort of there. But when you think about the lighting and sound effects in this movie, they had to create all those dinosaur sounds. They had to create what it sounded like when they moved, when they breathed. Like, that's a lot of creation to fill in the gaps in your brain, you know? And the lighting, like, during the night's a very hard thing to light properly to make it look like night, but not too bright, but light. If that makes any sense. They do a good job. What I think is interesting is it's a big island with lots of space, but I always get this feeling of like being claustrophobic. And I think it's because even though it's a wide space, there's really nowhere you can go. Left or right, you're taking your chance with death. Like, you pretty much got the space in front of you where you know you're safe for the time being. Samuel L. Jackson's in it with, I think what's a really important role. He keeps the movie interesting and has a lot of good one-liners.
Hold on to your butt.
All in all, Jurassic Park is a fantastic film. If you have not watched it, I highly recommend taking some time out of your busy day, sitting down and watching it. If you're a kid and you're thinking about watching the new one, you should probably watch this one, especially this one, before watching the new one. I'm pretty sure I read that Jurassic World is based directly after the first one, that the 2 and 3 aren't in the same timeline. They're just kind of being dismissed. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Holly Mike from MovieWit.com. Please subscribe for more videos and check out my own channel, which will be linked below, and you can click on that for other stuff that I do. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this movie review. Jurassic Park. Check it out.